councillors are my contact on the ground, and they see me as their contact in Leinster House. Many of them. They have other contacts, but I am a contact for them. And so, as my role in the Joint Works Committee on Housing, Planning and Local Government, that's where the main parliamentary debate and policy structures are teased out. But the issue of housing continues to be an issue. Again, I'm hearing that from my local councillors, not only here in my own locality, but across the country. So there are challenges around that. We have a new planning and development bill that was brought through. I have to say, very disappointed in it. I did not support the bill in the end because it failed to address many of the concerns of our city and county councillors and their representative bodies who made submissions in relation to the bill. And where central government, and they've used this opportunity in the Planning Development Bill, to water down the powers and functions of the elected members of councils, or indeed the citizens of communities. And I see any attempt to do that as a retrograde step, and I don't support it. I have family who live in rural Ireland, so clearly I know what they're experiencing, and I talk to them, but I also talk to my councillors in rural Ireland, and be it from Galway to Cork to Kerry to Donegal up to the Inishowen Peninsula. I was up there recently. There are the challenges there. So like the mica is an issue up in Inishowen, for instance, and you know, it is heartbreaking to meet families there, but the councillors will bring you around to the doors and you see houses crumbling. So that's an issue that we have to bring into government and advocate for, and we want a just and fair remedy and redress to tackle that issue. Fair, balanced regional development is something I'm very hot on. I think it's really, really important, and I great credit, particularly to the regional independent group in the Dáil, who've strongly advocated for balanced regional development. I think we need to look again at the issue of inheritance around land taxes. There are challenges around that. Encouraging people into agriculture and new models of agriculture like agri-forestry. There were new models, new ways, the new organic ways. And how can we incentivize? I believe in incentivizing people. I don't believe in beating up people. Incentivizing people. How can we support part-time farmers? Because I know people now that are teaching and farming. I know a musician who's a musician and a farmer. I mean, the principle that all other income is not coming out through the farm gate. So we need to look at artisan food, great opportunities, organic, important, or forestry, but sustainable forestry that goes more beyond just producing wood, but produces nice, high amenity environmental fringes around forestry and the potential around that, the potential about agri-tourism, rural tourism. The Atlantic Way, what a wonderful thing that's going on up there. The Atlantic University, from Donegal all coming down to the west. I mean, this is what it's all about. Everyone doesn't need to be studying in universities in the city of Dublin. We've got to set out ambitious targets, how we can support, revitalise rural communities and make them proper, sustainable and happy places to be and to live and to work and to play.